Good morning, folks. The time is 8:20 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 4th of February, 2025. Of course, that's the 5th for our friends on the other side of the planet there. That's right. I'm talking to you, New Zealand. I'm talking to you, Vanuatu. I'm talking to you, Australia. Hello, good morning, and, especially, good morning, Melbourne. I hope everybody's doing great. Not just the folks on the other side of the world. I hope every single one of you are doing fantastic today. My name's Lee. I'm the guy who started this group. I've heard that you're you, and I know that you're awesome because I've seen what we created together, friends. We created a group that has 525,900 members this morning. That's right. Check it out right there. 525,900. That's 525,900 members. In fact, we're probably at 526 now because it takes me a while to get these videos going. So, crazy times, crazy good times, my friends. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're members of Well, I Thought It Was Funny. It is cold, folks. It is very cold where I am. I live in Calgary, Alberta, and we normally have some pretty nice winters compared to lots of other parts of Canada. But right now, at this exact moment, it is minus 26 degrees Celsius. I'll put up on the screen somewhere what that is in Fahrenheit. If I remember to do that, I'll try to remember. But what it is cold. Super cold. My wife's car wouldn't start yesterday. My car started begrudgingly. And there's a lot of cars on the sides of the roads. It's a cold one. It's going to last for over a week. So if this is a noisy video, it's because my furnace is on, which is just in the room next to me. And there are people with blowers blowing the snow off the sidewalks right now, and we've got graders grading the parking lots. So if it's a noisy video, that is why. My apologies. If I seem a little groggy, it's because I did not sleep good last night because the cold bothers my back, my knees, and my feet. I have a little bit of arthritis in those spots. Oh, and my hands too. And I am sore. I was sore last night, and I kept waking up. So I'm not looking for sympathy when I mention these things. Just letting you know that's probably why I'm a little less energetic. And I'm not saying I'm super energetic in these things, but I do feel particularly lethargic today, folks. Speaking of that, what am I doing today? Well, later on today, significantly, I'll be working a hockey game. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs are in town against the Calgary Flames. Toronto Maple Leafs being one of the original 6 teams, have one of the biggest fan bases. Despite this being Calgary with their own team, there will probably be more Toronto fans at this game. It's just the nature of these kind of games. The crowd gets super crazy. You know, I'm sure that the weather or the temperature is going to affect the attendance a little bit, but we're still going to have at least 17,000, 18,000 crazy fans tonight. This is going to be a really, really raucous one. I'm just hoping my sore back, knees, and feet don't bother me at work tonight because I do have a lot of stairs to do, so there's that. Look at that. I tell you not to feel sorry for me, and then I go and tell you to feel sorry for me. That's what I'm doing this evening. That's what I'm doing today. I don't have any plans until then because it's so cold. Maybe I'll do a little bit of laundry. That's about it. But what about you, folks? What are you doing where you are? Not everybody's locked in by the cold, and even if you are locked in by the cold, what are you doing? So I'd really be interested in to hear from a few of you folks what you're doing today, if you feel like sharing that information. I'd like to get some feedback, find out what our friends like to do during the day. Okay, so let's move things along. I like to keep these things moving as smoothly as possible, and a lot of times they don't move that smoothly. So let's see what we can do. But moving into the next section, and that next section going to be me featuring a couple of posts. Now I've got 2 posts today. One from Maxine Partial. Sorry if I'm reading over there, but I want to make sure I get the names right. And then the second one will be from Rini, Mariani, Tifa, or Tefa. So I apologize if I get your names wrong. That's Maxine Partial and Rini, Mariani, Tefa. So my first one's going to be from Maxine. Going to bring that up right now. These both made me laugh really hard, folks. And that's the only prereq. So here we go. I love that photo. And I've seen it before. I've seen this post before. I don't think I've seen it on our site. So that's fresh enough for me, folks. Thank you very much, Maxine. That is hilarious. Sometimes you just get that perfect photo. And whoever took this originally, kudos to them. Like I said, it's pretty old, but it's pretty funny. So thank you very much. Made me laugh this morning. And the second one is from Rini, Mariani, Tifa, or Tefa. Once again, I apologize if I mispronounced your name. So let me bring that up right now. I'm a sarcastic guy, and I appreciate sarcasm as humor. I can understand that teachers have frustrating jobs, but this is pretty funny. I don't think this happened, folks, but I like to think it happened. All right, thank you, Rini. Thank you, Maxine, for those posts. Those are fantastic. And if I don't feature your posts, folks, it doesn't mean that they're not good. It just means that they haven't caught my eye yet. That's all it is. We appreciate every single post that gets sent in to us. It's the fact that you're sharing them. They're very important. So thank you. That's what makes us great. Your posts, your comments, your likes, any of the interactions, all your interactions on the group are what makes this group great. And it's posts like this that may help us grow. Thank you to everybody this morning. Thank you. All right. Well, that was pretty quick. Hopefully not too quick. Folks, I think the next thing we're going to do is maybe look at some bad jokes. I found a 55-inch TV on Craigslist the other day for only $20 because the volume was stuck on full. And I thought to myself, I can't turn that down. Never use your left hand to brush your teeth. Always use a toothbrush. It works much better. I talk to myself because sometimes I want to hear from an expert. I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but I've managed to turn myself around. They say 3 out of 2 people are horrible at fractions. I saw my ex the other day at the museum hall. I was too self-conscious to say anything. There was way too much history between us. What did the baby corn say to the mama corn? Where's popcorn? I went to the zoo yesterday and I saw a piece of toast in a cage. So I turned to the zookeeper. I said, "What's up with that?" He said, "It's bred in captivity." I'm writing a book on glue, but I'm currently stuck on the first chapter. What do you call 500 penguins in Trafalgar Square? Lost. You know, if you come back every day for those jokes, you are 100% my kind of people, because, wow, those are bad jokes. They still make me laugh, and it makes me laugh telling them. I think mostly because there are people coming back every day for them. I mean, maybe some kind of masochist, I don't know, but, you know, I just love the fact that you appreciate bad jokes, if you do. My coffee's almost empty. That's not a good thing. But yes, thank you so very much for enduring those. I have to say thank you again to Michelle Finnerty. I am going through a stack of jokes that she sent me. She sent me so many the other day. It is so appreciated. They helped me for the last 2 days. They're filling out this joke section because it is getting tough. Very tough to find jokes that I haven't told that are worth telling. And I appreciate anyone who sends in jokes, especially ones I can use. Like Michelle, this is 2 days in a row. Thank you very much. And if you've got jokes you want me to tell, if you got a joke that you haven't heard me tell yet and you think it would suit the group or jokes, just send them to jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. That should be right here. Jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. That will also be written down in our notes above there. You may have to copy and paste it into your email because I don't think Facebook allows email direct links. But that's there. It's jokes@wellithoughtitwas.com. Or if it's easier, you could even just leave the jokes as a comment to one of these videos. And if you can, try to tag me in that comment. That way I'll see them for sure. Or if you're just posting the jokes to the group, you can always try tagging me then too. Like put in my name if that works for you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to tag me, but try it. I need jokes. And I really appreciate it if you send them in. And I promise I'll give you credit or blame. These are bad jokes, right? So, well, thanks again, folks, for enduring those bad jokes. Thanks for coming back to watch them if that's what you're doing. And thank you again to Michelle for your jokes. Oh, and thank you to McVitie's for a joke that I took from one of your penguin cookies. It's the penguin joke, of course. I am doing a penguin joke every day until I run out of jokes. I'm getting pretty close to running out of penguin jokes. But I tell you, if I would love to get a supply of penguin cookies so I can find some more jokes. If you're in the UK or in a market that sells penguin cookies, because I know they are a UK product, and you'd like to send me some, let me know. Comment on the video or send me a message if you can, because I would pay you for your cookies and the shipping. So if you can provide me with some McVitie's penguin cookies, let me know how much it would cost for shipping and how much the cookies cost. I'm looking for a new supply. If I get them from Amazon, they're ridiculously expensive. We do have a British shop in Calgary, and they are quite expensive there. I know shipping's going to be expensive too, but if I get a few at the same time, it might be worth it. So I would absolutely love a supply of McVitie's penguin cookies. McVitie's, Why don't you sponsor my joke section? That's right, I'm talking to the company, McVitie's. You could sponsor my joke section. I could buy my own cookies. Or you could sponsor me by sending cookies. I would even wear a penguin hat or something. I would find a penguin hat or something along those lines to tell while I'm telling those penguin jokes. Just an idea. Maybe it's not a good idea, but I'm going to throw it out there, because if I don't throw that idea out there, no one else will. And I got to do something to make this pay. I'm sorry, folks. It's not about money. It isn't. It's about laughs. We do want to make money, but we want you to laugh. That's the main thing. But McVitie's, I'm not kidding there. If you want to sponsor my joke segment, I will scream your name from the rooftops, McVitie's. Penguins, penguins, penguins. That's my stupid sales pitch to McVitie's, folks. But if anyone works for McVitie's, or knows somebody who works for McVitie's, let them know that I've put that out there. And also, if you can get me penguin cookies, please let me know. Message me. I am looking for penguin cookies. Not looking too hard. I don't want to go broke trying to get penguin cookies. But they are tough to find here in Calgary. We get Tim Tams, which are very similar, not the same. I believe they're probably from McVitie's also, though. But there's no jokes on a Tim Tam either, so that's not a good thing. Oh, and I'm also open to those orange penguins, because those look delicious, folks. But hey, folks, I know we're getting near the end of this video, but I'm going to be right back. I've got to get myself a coffee. So we're going to take a little break.
I'm sinking, save me!
Have some Faygo strawberry.
Why?
It's a sinking man's drink.
Okay, sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed that little commercial break. I did a little search for some classic old commercials. And I'm sorry, folks. We are an older group here, but it's Facebook. That's the nature of Facebook. I'm proud of it. I've earned my wrinkles. So have you. Well, you look wonderful. I look old. But thanks for putting up with that. I know I could have just edited that and you wouldn't have known or anything, but I think it was kind of funny. Throw something in like that. It's a funny group. Hopefully that kind of surprised you. But anyways, I've already talked to you about... I talked to you about those jokes, sending in jokes and everything, and we do have a real commercial, and I do apologize. I just want to set it up real quick, and I shouldn't have to, because I should make the commercials better. Your mods, and your admins, and I'm the guy who started the group. I spent a lot of time on this group, and it's worthwhile. You folks, it's just an amazing group that you folks help create here. We do spend a large amount of time here. I'm talking about 6 hours a day I'm putting in every day, just administering the group, making sure everything's good, making sure that the good goes through and the bad stays out. It's really tough. It is. That's a lot of time out of a person's day, and it's time that's taken away from other things in life. So what we've set up is a donation page from PayPal. This is 100% voluntary, folks, but if you do have what is basically spare change that you can spare for us, we would definitely appreciate it. But you know what? I'm just going to shut up. Friends, I got a favor to ask you, the kind of favor that I don't like asking anyone, and it's really uncomfortable, and it's really hurting me to ask, but here I am asking, can you spare a few bucks? $2, $3, maybe $5? Anything will help. And what's it for? It's to help us dedicate the time to keep this group that you and I have created going and growing. We've created an amazing community of more than 500,000 people. And this community is always under threat from Facebook for deletion. Right now we're doing really good, but only because we dedicate a lot of time. How much time? I'm dedicating 6 hours every day minimum to this group. Why? Because if we just open the floodgates and let everything through, our group would be gone. It's just the nature of Facebook and meme groups. So if you see it in your heart and you think this is a worthwhile cause and you have some spare change, we would absolutely appreciate. We have a PayPal donation page set up that allows you to donate 2, 3, 5, or as little or as much as you'd like to donate. Those are the options on the page. There's a link in the notes to this video, and there's also a QR code on the screen right now. I understand if you can't afford it. I understand if you don't think it's worth it. But if you do think this amazingly fun group that you and I have created here is worth the effort that I'm putting in and that my admins and mods are putting in, and you can spare it, any small donation is going to go so far. It's going to go so far to allowing us to actually dedicate the time that we would require to keep that group going. 5-6 hours a day. Without it, it's gone. I'm not threatening to take down the page. I'm just saying it's getting really hard every day to put that time in. So if you've got some spare change and you think this is a worthwhile adventure that we're on, you know, this what I call the funniest city on the internet, because we're over 500,000 people, my friends. If you think that this is a worthwhile adventure, a worthwhile place, a fun place to be, and you've got that spare change and you wanna help us out, we would really appreciate any donation that you can make. As little as $2, and we're not asking for any more than $5. But if you can spare it, it's really easy to do. You just click that link, you just choose how much you want to give us, if you want to give us anything, and we will shout your names from the rooftops if you do make a donation. I'm so sorry for asking this. I'm so sorry for interrupting our video together, friends. Thank you for even considering this, my friends. Now I'm going to quit bothering you, and let's get back to the video. All right, thank you. If you're still here, thank you so very much. That's the most difficult thing that I think I've ever done, is ask strangers for money. I've never done it before in my life, but hopefully, you know, we're not strangers anymore. We're asking for $2 a month, $3 a month, $5 a month if you can afford it. That's it. But that's a lot for a Facebook group, because you don't pay for Facebook, right? So if it's something that you think it's worthwhile, you know, please click that link up in our notes there. And I do have something else. It is another little bit of a commercial. I am so sorry. But this one is for something tangible. It is for our store. As you can see, I've got this wonderful shirt here. I think it's great. It's a Gildan shirt. High quality cotton shirt. The print is fantastic. I have washed this so many times. I'll show you this right now. You guys see me wearing it like every second or third video. It's not dirty. I'm not wearing dirty clothes just for the sake of the video. Clean every time. And it's just holding up great. It's a great quality print, and it's a great quality shirt. I think you'd look good in it. Look at our coffee cups, all that stuff. Gonna shut up too. I'm gonna run my store video real quick. Gonna come back, I promise. I hope you folks don't hate me for doing this. Hey friends, I just want to quickly talk to you about the Well I Thought It Was Funny store. That's right, we've got some great products out there. We've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got coffee cups, we've got phone cases, and now we've got tote bags. Let me show you what we've got, folks. Here, take a look at that. We've got that 3/4 sleeve rock shirt there. I love those things. That's what I'm wearing right now. We've got their standard t-shirt. That's a Gildan t-shirt. That's a high quality t-shirt. We've got our 15-ounce coffee cup. My gosh, look at that coffee cup. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Wouldn't you love to be sipping your coffee or tea from that? I think you would. Then we've got that phone case right there. And then we've got the hoodie. The hoodie of all hoodies. This hoodie feels like a hug. Check it out, my friends. And you know what else we have? Something that doesn't get talked about enough. We've got a tote bag. Why are we talking about a tote bag? Because our amazing member, Rose Glad, got her tote bag in the mail. She loves it, and check it out. That's right, not only is this tote bag great for your groceries, according to Rose, it is great for hauling around your rubber chickens. That's what I call an endorsement, my friends. That's the kind of an endorsement I like. Rose, you rock. You really bring it, Rose. Thank you so very much. That's the best endorsement I can have. So, folks, sorry for the interruption, but if you really want to help us out, check out our store. We've got something there for you. And if you do buy one of our products, we want to see a picture of you with it. Because you're beautiful people. We want to see you with our beautiful products. All right, back to the video. All right, is there anybody still here after those 2 videos? I hope so. If you are here, thank you so very much for indulging me with that. When I say we're asking for donations, I'm the one making the request, but I promise it's not just for me. We've got a group now of 5 great mods and admins, not including myself. Oh, welcome to Mitch Laird, my friends. I would like you to welcome our new mod, Mitch. Mitch is doing an amazing job, almost too good. But yeah, so it's not just for me. It would go towards our admins and mods also. They are volunteering their time. If you've got the spare change to make the donation, or if you'd like to see yourself in one of these shirts, because I think you would look fantastic, or with our coffee cup, or with that phone case, or that amazing tote bag. Thanks again, Rose. Thank you so very much, Rose Glad, for that photo and for purchasing that bag. You look fantastic in it. Those chickens are hilarious. And as I said in the video, that is one heck of an endorsement. That's the kind of endorsement I can get behind. It's a comedy group. Rubber chickens, perfect. Rose, don't change, because we love you the way you are. We absolutely do. That was difficult, though. It is difficult. That's why I made those videos. I should shut up about them, though. But any contribution, any purchase is greatly appreciated. We will shout your names from the rooftops if you do that, if you'd like us to. And don't forget, if you do purchase one of our shirts, coffee cup, phone case, bag, anything like that, send us in your photo of you with them. We'd love to share that. We'd love to show off our awesome group members with our awesome shirts, cups, bags, phone cases. I think it'd be beautiful. You're beautiful, baby, and don't let anyone tell you different. All right, you know what? Sure, I'm wandering a bit, eh? I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you. This is much later in the video than I usually say this, but at 525,900 members, really we're over 526 at this point in the video because of how fast people are joining. But anyways, at 520, let's call it 526,000. At 526,000 people, we are bigger than many cities on the planet. So I like to call us this every day, and I'm going to say it again today. Welcome to the funniest city on the internet, population us. Boy, are we funny, and boy, are we awesome. Look what we've created. We've created this amazing group. This group would be nothing without you. Don't forget that. This group is growing because of what you share, because of your likes, just because of your interaction with the group. Keep them coming. Come back tomorrow. I'm going to be here. Thank you so very much for making me a better person, folks. All the love.